flu-like symptoms every day, and even worse, right? Pneumonia, bronchitis, asthma. Let's go, man. I'm getting pissed off, man. Let's talk underwater tsunamis for the dismount.
In Antarctica are investigating how huge underwater tsunamis caused by collapsing ice are speeding up the melting of glaciers.
Come on, man. We need this, man. I'm tired of this, man. Whatever dragons need to pop off, man.
Experts are deploying submarine drones deep beneath the surface to analyze the waves.
Let's go.
This submarine drone is on a pioneering mission to catch an underwater wave. When chunks of ice break off glaciers, they make quite a splash. The scientists we've come to meet suspect they may be doing a lot more, creating underwater tsunamis.
These big underwater waves with amplitudes of tens to possibly hundreds of meters, what that can do is it can mix warm, deep water with water closer to the surface. And we have to understand that in order to make those better predictions about sea ice melt.
A small fleet of these gliders is being deployed to patrol the bay and analyse passing waves for the first time. So we're picking our way right now through this crumbly ice. We have to slow right down. And all this is the residue of the massive blocks of ice that carve off the front of the glacier.
So there's underwater tsunamis that's helping the ice to break off. I'm just saying it's all happening, man. You got the link. Now they talking about a Doomsday glacier, man. I can't. For real. A Doomsday glacier, man.
Good, guys.
Shout out to On the Pulse, man. She got some good drops sometimes, too.
Right? Hi, everyone. Now, I have to tell you, unfortunately, that earthquakes are hammering the Doomsday Glacier. Sounds really dark, so what is it? And it is raising new fears right now, drastically. We can say that Antarctica's most feared ice giant is shuddering. Seismic sensors are picking up a...
Remember, they got to keep the ice on the dragon and keep it still. Wakey.
Surge of earthquakes while the iceberg is cracking. It's cracking, it's pivoting, and it's slamming back into the sea along the front of the Tsunamis Glacier. This is a very vast outlet that is often named the Doomsday Glacier. So what implications will that have? Let's dive into this. The earthquakes are a warning. They are, guys. Something's...
It all connects right here with South America, right? Back to North America, same, you know what I'm saying, St. Andreas fault. We're talking dragon, man, and we ain't afraid because we see clearly, man, that we need our dragon. These are our dragons. Y'all are afraid. We don't get down with no fear energy over here, man. Like, should we fear this worse than what Trump is doing, man? Like, more than being invaded and searched out, and man, just bring it on at this point, because they want to put us in perpetual slavery. So I'm riding with the dragons at this point. I'm riding with the creator, period, man.
It's happening, we can say, at the bottom of the world. It's not subtle, it's not theoretical, and it's not happening someday.
And it's also happening with Greenland at the same time, man. That's why Trump wants Greenland.
It's happening right now. Earthquakes are repeatedly striking one of the most important glaciers on Earth, a glacier that scientists and other people openly call the Doomsday Glacier. We're not talking about tectonic earthquakes, we're not talking about volcanoes here, but we're talking about seismic shocks that are caused by the iceberg itself. It's violently breaking apart. And
y'all get the drop, man. It's all happening. This dismount is brought to you by It's All Happening. Go check out It's All Happening, Doc. NASA, what y'all doing, man? Let's talk flat drop for the dismount, because it's all happening. Y'all launching rockets. Y'all want to go to the moon. Now y'all want to go to the moon?
All right, fasten your seatbelt, space fans. NASA's Might Artemis II moon rocket is now at its launch pad and getting ready for liftoff. Madison Scarpino has the far-out details. Madison.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, this is kicking off the final preparations to send humans to the moon for the first time since the 70s. It will be...
Damn. It's 2026. 56, call it 60 years. And they want us to be excited about something that they did 60 years ago. And now they're trying to figure out how to do it again. That just tells us that whatever y'all did was malarkey, man.
Be the Artemis II mission, and NASA's administrator says it's a historic moment.
This is the start.
It ain't, y'all ain't gonna rewrite history. It's historic. Y'all did it already. How's this history, man? Unless his story is malarkey, man.
Of a very long journey. Now, we ended our last human exploration of the moon in Apollo 17, the 17th mission. Now, I hope someday my kids are going to be watching, maybe decades into the future, the Artemis 100 mission.
Here's a time-lapse video of that massive Artemis II rocket being transported to the launch pad at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. It's 14 million pounds altogether.
That thing better have a camera, and it better show the entire flight to the moon. I don't want to see them cutting to the landing and cutting off. I want to see the whole damn thing. You got all that money to build this rocket, put a damn camera that works in space, man.
And it was a 4-mile trek that took nearly 12 hours to arrive, since it could only move at less than 1 mile per hour. NASA says engineers and technicians will now start preparing for a test of fueling operations and countdown procedures, which the agency says are essential steps before.
They want to go back to the moon. I thought we destroyed the technology. Y'all told on yourselves. You destroyed the technology to go back. When did you get the technologies?
I know that this guy, former astronaut Don Pettit, says that we don't currently have the technology to go to the moon anymore, let alone to Mars. Because for some...
This is a NASA astronaut. And what does he say about the technology to go back to the moon for the dismount?
Some unknown reason, we destroyed that technology.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that.
So when did they get the technology? Artemis came? He just said they don't have the technology to do what they did 60 years ago.
The technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's...
Do you believe that they destroyed the technology to go back to the moon, or did they fake it, man? Just look, man, this is, we exposing because we see clearly. This is what makes us fierce and violent. This is what makes you a dragon. Because you see clearly. It gives you the deadly glance, the paralyzing sight that makes you fierce or violent. Because we see clearly. You destroyed the technology to go back to the moon, and now here comes Artemis making history. I don't buy it. I don't buy it, boss.
Destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. In a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
But Artemis? Here comes Artemis?
Before the first crewed Artemis mission. Artemis II will carry 3 American NASA astronauts and 1 Canadian Space Agency astronaut around the moon for about 10 days. Now, those astronauts said yesterday they were ready for the trip.
They're not going to land on the moon. They're going around the moon. I'm out of here, boss. I'm out of here, babe. Y'all ain't going to land, so there ain't going to be no moon landing fakery. They don't have to fake it. They don't need Stanley Kubrick or no green screens. They're just going around it, and they could tell us, man, we went around it, man. It was cool, man. We went around the moon. Y'all, man, are Cappadocia, man.
And they even talked about some tough...
I'm drinking a cappuccino.
...conversations they've been having with family.
Captain America.
on a walk with my kids, I told them, here's where the will is, here's where the trust documents are.
I'm reading the captions at this point.
And if anything happens to me, here's what's going to happen to you. And that is a part of this life.
I love talking to my husband. He's been very acquisitive about the actual technical aspects of the mission.
Man, these are actors, man. They don't have to.
But going to Mars should be one of the next series of steps that humans do.
They can't get to the moon, but damn it, they can get to Mars. The land of Mars, because you can actually land on the land of Mars. Got it. But the moon is a plasma. Shout out to Dr. Foster, who said they can never land on the moon. The moon is a plasma. The sun is a plasma. Get it? The moon is a plasma. Get it? They're twin flames. You can't land on the sun or the moon. They are vortexes. They are portals. But you can land on the land of Mars, which makes it more, logical for them. Because they already got, ships landing on the land of Mars, right?
The first step should be going back to the moon for a number of technical reasons and exploration reasons, and then after that, Mars, maybe.
I'm out of here, man. These people, man. These crazy people, man. Ignition, man. I'm out of here.